Momir Basic on Arena, this time with all the cards. Skipping my 1-drop. But gonna do 2 drops starting next turn. So this is, I think, the first time on Arena I've had all the old cards. This is like the Magic Online experience again. My opponent does hit a Eternal Taskmaster, 2/3 for 2 that comes into play tapped, and that's it. So not going to be any creatures in the graveyard to return. To hit a Time Stream Navigator, 1/1 Ascend. And I can take an extra turn for 4 mana if I get 10 permanents in play. So that could come up. I mean, it's going to be a long time, but like on turn 9, getting to Tiny Walk plus make a 5-drop seems good. My opponent hits a 2/3. So I'm going to start playing islands here. I need another island to do that, but that has potential. I'm going to get to Ascend in this game, almost surely. Hit a 2/2, and I can choose between a 1/1 and treasure. In a moment, I'm going to make a treasure. And now I have a choice. At what point do I sack the treasure to skip a drop? I mean, to accelerate me. And I think I'm going to wait until turn. I'm not going to make a 5 because those are not the most impactful. I think I might do a 6 on turn 5. My opponent hits a 4/3, and when it dies, it enters into the dungeon. See, I'm gonna wait 1 turn. Oh, there's an island. So I'm not gonna make 5s right now. Right, I can give this menace an attack for 2. Why not? Gonna probably trade for the skeleton. My opponent getting a 1-shot into the dungeon. It's not a huge deal, and it's not like a 4/3 menace does anything on this board. And I'm gonna get to Ascend eventually. I guess my opponent could attack with everything and sacrifice 1 creature to deal 6 damage. That's not the worst. But we shall see. Opponent hits a 5/3 that attacks each turn if able. Okay. A nerf doesn't do anything. Yeah. So now I'm going to make a 6-drop. I think that 6 drops are a huge delta between 6 and 5. Scry 1. Okay. Wanted to gain a life, but it doesn't matter. So now I'm doing for 6. And hits, Shelob. So what Shelob does is that whenever a creature, my opponent's creature dies, I get a food. So I get to copy all the abilities. And I can also pay 2 mana to gain life. And it also helps me get the City's Blessing. So I'm going to get to eat Juggernaut here unless something happens. But this also has Ward 2, which means that it's incredibly hard to kill. Opponent hits a 6/6 trample that if my opponent can find a way to deal non-combat damage, you get to deal damage to creatures, but that's somewhat unlikely. But it's not a complete blank. So doing 6s here. Do hit a 4/5 vanilla. So do I attack? If I attack, my opponent just double blocks it. I get some food. I think I can do better. Now I have the City's Blessing, so I can take a Time Walk at any time, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit. Because right now the Time Walk doesn't do much except being an explorer. I wanna wait to Time Walk at a point where I can attack. Now my opponent hits Shield Widow. That's a 6/6 unblockable that makes me sacrifice a creature every turn. That's pretty bad for me. So I need to start hitting some good cards here. Make a 7-drop here. Hit It's a 6/7 ward island cycling. I still don't think attacking is good. I'm in trouble here. And time walk also gets worse when your opponent's got a shield ready in play because I have to sacrifice a creature during the upkeep. Opponent hits a black dragon. Alright, there goes my time walk, I guess. I still not think it was a mistake to do that, but yeah, an attack for 6 with Swamp Walk. No, my opponent maybe forgot that Shieldred has Swamp. Alright, time to hit something very good. 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait. 7, 8. Sunray Titan is not good right now. Plains, forest, island, mountain, swamp. I have to kill my own lands, unfortunately. If I can kill Shieldred somehow, I do get a copy of Shieldred which has a static ability, so if only that could happen somehow, I just don't have the means to do that right now. Okay. One does not make a play, which makes some sense when you're winning this hard. I still think my opponent should attack with Shieldred though. And I'm not gonna sacrifice Sunring Titan here, of course. Alright, I need to hit something good here. Oh, that actually is okay. That gets rid of Shieldred and gets me a 2/5 block. So now we're back in the game. Still think my opponent is a little ahead because Mo's gonna make the first play, but attacking with Sunring Titan does not seem good though. Because I would lose 3 of my lands as opposed to my opponent's only losing 2. Opponent hits a 0 Redeemer. That's unfortunate because now my opponent can put a roll on the dragon, make it a 5/5 or a 6/6, I guess. And now I'm back into trouble land. Just putting it on the black dragon, of course. There's no real. Wow. That play I don't understand. I have a 7/10 blocker. That was good for me. I just block here. I think that was a mistake. Yeah, gonna have to make 6 drops and find something good. That's not actually the worst because now I can make more expensive cards. Does put me down to 8, but means I can make an 8 drop next turn. Could also make a 6 drop and gain 3 life, but I don't think playing scared is good. My opponent can only make 5 drops, and the board is stable now. Opponent hits a 2/4 flying lifelink. That's it. So now if my opponent actually can get in for 2 a turn. I don't understand this play, but I guess I don't understand this play. I get a free creature. Or I guess not, because thought I was gonna get a. Oh, it's only a spider. Okay, I should have blocked with the spider. Guess one mistake deserves another. That was bad by me, but it also was weird for my opponent to attack like that. I hit a. Ooh, so it doubled my mana and makes my opponent's mana only. You can only use it 1 turn. So next turn I can make a 14 drop. So what's the best I can do? Emrakul is 15. I don't think 14 has any good cards. Maybe it's best to make a 10, hope for like Ullandog. Okay. That's scary. Okay, so I think 3, 6, 7. I can make. Actually, I can make a 15. Hope for Emrakul. Yeah, I should probably try for Emrakul. I hit 7/7. No, no. That's fine though. Am I dead to if I want to attacks with everything? I can block 6 things. Well, never mind. I'm gonna keep until I hit Emrakul. I think Emrakul is just gonna be GG. No! Alright, well. Not sure what's not attacking with the flyers. I mean, I was so eager to attack early, and now you can just get in for 2 with lifelink. I don't have any reach. It's a 5/3 flyer that. Oh yeah, I have to. Whenever I attack, I have to sacrifice a creature with the least power among creature cycles. So it doesn't have to be the attacking creatures. But it is a flyer, so I better start hitting Emrakul soon. Alright. Maybe Emrakul is not even on the client. I thought every card was. Yeah, maybe I should stop making 15 drops. Once it's in the tank here. Alright, stop making 15 drops. I'm starting to suspect that Emrakul is not on the client. Let's make a 8 drop. I think I need to hit a flyer. 8 drop has a lot of flyers. Ooh, that's good. So I can make any creature 7/7. Which includes the air cult element. Alright, let's start attacking a little bit now. My opponent even online anymore. Who knows? Who knows? But I left back 6 blockers. My opponent has 9 attackers. I can gain 3 life. Okay, my opponent is still online. Okay. These do not have flying, just so we're clear. Now if I want to attack with this, I can make Air Cult into a 7/7, sacrifice something else, and then eat this card. So right now we're fine. Not sure why my opponent hasn't attacked me earlier, but oh well. It's a ooh, and then concedes. I did have some legendary creatures in play. The play this time. Very nice. I usually skip 2-drops on the play, but I can see arguments for making a 2-drop and skipping 3, so you can make 8 drops. So if my opponent makes a 1-drop, I probably should make a 2-drop to not fall too far behind. Yeah, my opponent's making a 1-drop, which I don't advise, but oh, not fall too far behind. It is a 2-1 that can gain Death Touch later. This card is interesting because you can pay 3 mana to draw cards. Just that drawing cards is not usually worth the tempo in Momir, so while this card looks fine, it's not that good. 2 mana draw cards is a little too expensive. I want it's a 2/2 with prowess, and you can discard a card to seek a card with greater mana value. So this is just a 2/2 for doesn't do much. I think here I can just not make a 3-drop. My opponent hasn't hit anything that's particularly good. So the question is, do I block this 2/2 with my 2? My 2-1 has value later, but how much value is this even gonna get? My opponent just drew a card. Okay, fine. It's not even bothering attacking. Okay, time to make some drops here. It's a 3/3 vanilla. All right. The worst, not the best. Draws another card. Weird. Not even that good. Planes. Hit a Omnath. Ooh, sick. This is actually absurd. Because no, it's not that good, but I'm gonna gain 4 life every turn, so it's pretty good. Draws me a card. If I can find a way to get a land into play, it's gonna do some crazy stuff. Gave me 4 mana, but for the moment it's a 4/4 that draws me a card and gains me 4 life every turn. Okay, my bot is a 4/4 flying vigilance. Gets to attack me for 1 though. Because my opponent's creatures is indestructible, but I'm only taking 1, that's fine. But my opponent did hit a 4/4 flying, which is decent. Actually pretty good. I'm gaining 4 life, so I can keep pace on with Avacyn. Might even offer a trade with wait, I should probably attack like this. I'm fine trading Omna for Arcane Avacyn because it's not like I'm going to have that high likelihood of hitting. And I want to attack before play so I can attack with the Cobra, threaten the Death Touch. Planes. Oh, Grave Titan. Awesome. Been hitting some crazy cards here. Might just attack with everything next turn because my opponent's gonna have to block Grave Titan with something. And the other things are more likely to get through. So I don't think Avacyn can flip in this format because it's a token. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's discard again. So attack me for 4. Gain 4 life. Probably not attacking with Omnath. We'll see. Seven from heaven. I hit a 5. Okay, I'm gonna attack with the Grave Titan only then. I don't think Avacyn's gonna flip, but I could be wrong. If it does, I still get to keep some creatures. Oh, it does flip, okay. I thought it didn't flip because it didn't have backside, but I guess this is different. It's still not the worst for me because, yes, I lost a lot of creatures, but I also lost a lot of creatures. I get to keep 2 good creatures. And how was I gonna avoid it? At some point I would have to have destroyed my opponent's creatures anyway. When it hits a 7/7 that can't be blocked by small creatures, not a big deal. Let's swamp, gain my 4, gain 8 drop. Now I'm getting attacked for 6 a turn though. It's a 5 of that. Whenever it becomes dealt damage, I get a copy, which is I can double block the Great Salmon to pretty good effect, but I need an answer to Avacyn because I'm taking 2 a turn. And oh, my opponent has now double Avacyn. All my previous permanents are now indestructible. I think I'm gonna block here. Yes, my creature died, but I get a copy, so it's not like I want to take 7 here. And my opponent is very close to being dead. Yes, my opponent's cards are indestructible, but I'm attacking for 9 here. So let's play my land. And do I awaken? I think I make a... There are more 8 drops that win minigame like Hoverguard Sweepers. 9 drops are usually safe. I don't think I want to play it safe here. I think I'm going to make a 8 drop. Oh, Griselbrand. Cool. So do I attack here? I get through for 9. Then I'm gonna attack back. I'm on a virtual 23. Yeah, I think I attack here. Put my opponent to 2. Okay, or 1. But now my opponent can't really attack with this Avacyn. Can still attack with the Vigilance Indestructible and the Sandworm, but if you attack with the Sandworm, you risk my opponent risks dying next turn. We'll see. Still think attacking was the right play. You want it a clone? What's going on? Oh, so many angels. Okay, so, but it's still just a 7/7. Not attacking with the Vigilance Indestructible seems like not such a good play. Alright. Gonna make an 8 drop. 8 drops are more broken than 9 drops, and I kind of need that right now. Okay. Well. So if I'm not attacked with everything, I'm not dead because I'm gonna gain 7. So. And it's this card, which is Alright, so my opponent is attacking me for 15. I have to block. Everything is indestructible. So I'll do this and go up to 16, then go down to 9. And hope to hit something good. Gonna have to be an 8 drop again. If I hit Crater Hoof, I think that's lethal. Did not. Alright, we're gonna lose this game. Right on the play. Skipping ones. Looks like my opponents are fond of making 1-drops. It's a 1-1 haste, okay. So I'll make a 2 then. Swamp. It's a fauna shaman. 2/2 vanilla basically. No creature cards in hands. Opponent hits a 1/3 looter, basically also a vanilla. That way we can now pass because my 2/2 just holds the fort and I want to make 8 drops. Because it's not like last game I drew Omnath, which drew me a card, which means that I could have made an 8 drop, but I didn't know. So it's a 2/2 whenever a creature I control die gets a counter and can become indestructible. So I guess my opponent can attack me for 2. Right, and they're not gonna block. And now I'm gonna start making drops. So I do hit a 2/6. That's gonna transform into a 6/6 if yeah, so that was a pretty good hit. 4 mana 6/6 because no one is casting any spells. Because this is not like the old Momir with where people have like spells in there, which I kind of didn't like. But it's a 2/2 that makes a 2/2. A mass for 2. I probably don't attack next turn because my opponent has such a wide board and my opponent can triple block this, row this, or even 4 block it. So I don't think I'm attacking with the 6/6, but we shall see. To hit a shield, which is a 4/5. My opponent doesn't have any tokens. Oh, it has to attack. Hey! Oh! Uh, I guess I can use this ability though once my opponent gets 8 cards. I didn't want to attack with the Fauna Shaman, that was just a misclick. Yeah, I should have blocked first probably. Oh man, what a misclick. This turns into a pretty good saga though. Maybe it doesn't work because it's a token. But yeah, this says non-token and everything is a token. Once it's a 4/5 furnace, which can give creatures haste, which is very good. So this is actually a pretty good card here. Though, you'll see it also kind of requires you to hit some good cards, otherwise it's just a 4 or 5. I do hit a lifelink, and when it dies, I destroy a creature and my opponent gains. And I gain 4 life. Very good card, I think. Just gonna have to find a way to have it die, but I can maybe just attack with attacks for the moment. I'm not sure this flips, but I have seen flipped, but this is a little different because it's not a transform card. You exile it, then return it. Which means that I'm kind of suspicious that it's gonna come back. Vengeant Vampire. 6/5. And when it dies, you draw a card. Okay. Not the absolute scariest card ever. When card's not that good in Momir. Do hit the 5/5 flying hexproof for monocolor. Not bad at all. Not gonna attack with a 4/4 right now. My opponent can. I don't have anything super good to destroy anyway. Kind of just keep it back and do it later. But this card is good. Has hexproof for monocolor, not protection. So I can't just block like a Griselbrand or something. What is this card? It's a 5/4 flash. When it ends the battle, destroy all other creatures with dealt damages. Okay, so it's just a 5/4 flash. Because my opponent couldn't know what happened that this got into play. Right. 6/7 would hit the sweet 8 spot here. And I hit a 4/6. Gonna attack for 5 though. Alright, so the ground is stalled, but I have a flyer. Let's see how long that lasts. My opponent can blow up this board pretty hard with hitting a flyer and then giving it haste, but my opponent hits a 6/7 toxic sick. That's actually not a problem right now because first of all, I have a lot of blockers, and second of all, I can take 1 hit. So that doesn't worry me too much. And also I have like a Vengeant Vampire I can just block with. Okay, my opponent gives it haste. But I can just double block it. Pretty easily. Okay, well if I'm gonna get an actual card out of the deal, I'm just gonna block. Yeah, oh wait. Yeah, so again, Shieldred I don't think can transform, so this is just a clear 2 for 1 and 4 life, so I'm gonna happily accept this trade. I think I killed the haste card. That's the most scary card here. I guess my one can prevent me from gaining 4 life, but opponent did not. By sacrificing it to Yahid, but yeah, I'll take my free 4 life. Not far ahead that I can skip drops here, I don't think. Hold is just on a 3-turn clock. Alright, yes. Scrying is pretty much irrelevant, but I'll take my 4/5 flyer though, which it's gonna speed up my clock with 1 turn. Not too scared about this card. It's gonna grow some, but does not have flying or lifelink or trample. Okay, this game I might actually be able to beat Children because I have so much flying. I have so much flying that I think I might be able to beat this card this time, but it's gonna be close. One thing it will do is make it harder for me to block here because okay, take 6 here I think. I'm not sure what's going on, but whatever. Lose my Fauna Shaman here, which was never more than a Grizzly Bear anyway. And yeah, I think I'm gonna make an 8-drop. There's not too many things that can punish me here. Denizen of the Deep. That's so unlikely. I might just win with Crater Hoof. 5-5 vanilla, that's okay. Gonna attack for 9 and my opponent be dead next turn. See if my opponent remembers that Shieldred has Swamp Walk this time. So if my opponent is Creator, I think that's game. Oh, my opponent has only 7. I don't know if Angel of Serenity is here, but okay, that's not gonna do it. It's good, but it's not gonna be enough because I have 2 flyers. Right, just gonna 6, 12, 18.